going on, YouTube? It's your boy BikeLifeSik, that's S-I-K if you didn't know. And this is my 2002 Honda CBR 954 RR. Yeah, basically I'm just gonna be showing you today what's going on with my bike as far as aftermarket parts, things of that nature. I'll start her up for you, let you hear the exhaust. I am working on GoPro's internal microphone, so I'm not sure how good the audio will be, and there is planes flying by. I do live near Newark Airport in New Jersey, so there is planes flying by. This is the bike. Just starting with the front. As far as aftermarket, we have the black windscreen, eBay quality. We have aftermarket mirrors, at least I believe they're aftermarket. I'm pretty sure they're not the stock ones. I also have these LED smoke blinkers on the front. We have, moving along to the side, we have these aftermarket frame sliders, and I am highly aware that my frame sliders are metal. They're not the soft rubber which is best for a frame slider, but they look cool, so I don't care. So moving along. I also have a steering stabilizer, which is one of the best mods you could do to any bike. The steering stabilizer is, you know, it's life to say the least. Moving along, we have these red footrests. I'm not sure who makes them, but you know, definitely aftermarket. Moving to the rear of the bike, we have the HotBodies Undertail, and we also have these flames, which drive me crazy. Now, I'm not a fan of the flames at all. I'm actually gonna be getting rid of these as soon as possible. I think anything that's fast should not have flames on it, so you know, you won't be seeing these much longer. And I almost skipped this license plate bracket, which has this lovely plastic bag over it right now. That is aftermarket too. It's actually supposedly custom made. Supposedly, the guy that I got the bike from claims that he made that bracket himself. I don't doubt it though. He seemed like a good guy that, you know, that knows what he's doing with stuff. And also, these seats are also custom made. Now these seats I know for sure are custom made. You know, you could tell right off the bat. And I'm gonna tell you about the seats in a second. They're meant to match the bike, the fairings of the bike, but I'll get there in a second. But moving along, we have this Akrapovick, and I hope I didn't slay their name, but it's Akrapovick full exhaust system. It's not the loudest system, but it does do the job as far as power delivery. One of the best exhaust systems that I've had on a bike, and I've had a lot of bikes. I think this is my fourth bike, I would say. So yeah, I had a fair amount of bikes. And other than that, everything else is pretty much stock on the bike for now. I will be adding a power commander to the bike, probably a quick shifter. I'm not sure on the quick shifter yet, but definitely a power commander over the winter. I'm going to get the bike dynoed at JDS Cycles. I don't work for them, but I'm not trying to promote them, but they do have a dyno. So for those that live in Jersey, especially in the North Jersey area, JDS Cycles in Roselle Park, I believe that is, they have a dyno there, you know, and their dyno prices are fairly good. But yes, now moving along, the biggest most noticeable thing about the bike is the fairings. The fairings are very, very clean, like very little to no marks on these fairings at all. And the fairings are I was told at least, that it's the most expensive fairings that exist for this bike. I've seen a lot of 954s. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of 954s, but a decent amount of 954s. And none of them seem to have these fairings on them. So, you know, I would say they are pretty rare. And the point of these fairings and the whole seats idea is supposed to give the bike a RC51 look. Anybody that knows what the RC51 is, it's the V-twin Fireblade that exists. I think they made them in 2001 or 2000. They might have made them all the way up to 2003, I believe. But it's a V-twin bike. Looks as far as fairing wise very similar. Maybe I'll try to insert a picture here of the RC51. So, but yeah, this is pretty much my bike. Pretty stock. I'll start her up for you. And just for those that get really anal about having the bike hot, I don't know if you can see that, but my bike is definitely hot. It's at 162 degrees right now, so I'll rev her up for you. Again, I'm on the GoPro internal mic, so I don't know how good the quality will be as far as me revving it, but, you know, here goes nothing. Yeah, she's pretty loud when you get on her, but just around the town, it's not troubling as far as the noise goes. And my bike has around 80, well, in 2 more miles, probably by the time I get home, it'll be 8,700 miles. When I got the bike, I want to say it was around 6,200 or something like that. I put a shit ton of miles on here. And anybody that's ever seen a ton of shit, that's a lot. So yeah, because I had the bike for about a month and a half, so you know, it's safe to say I did at least 2,000 miles, maybe a little more on the bike, and a month and a half might be pushing how long I've had this bike. So yeah, a shit ton is a good measurement. Yep, yeah. So basically, this is my 2002 CBR 954RR. I like it. It's my first Honda. I've had other bikes, such as I had a 2003 Yamaha R6, had a 2003 Kawasaki Ninja 636. I've had a 97 Suzuki Katana, Canatuna, as some people may call it. I've had quite a few bikes. I've ridden a ton of bikes. I've ridden a lot of bikes, you know, but I really do like this bike, you know. Honda did a really good job. They only made them from 2002 to 2003. I have the 2002 model, so, you know, but I love it. Good bike, very fast. Not a beginner bike at all. But, yep, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, BikeLifeSik. Make sure you subscribe to me. I'll be posting more videos soon, I promise. I'll be posting videos even throughout the winter, and I will get as many riding videos in throughout the winter as I could, as long as there's no snow on the ground. Or there'll be snow on the ground. I live in New Jersey, so there will be snow. But I'll post as many riding videos as I could, just to say the least. Yeah, I'll post as much as I could. Yeah. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at BikeLifeSik, BikeLifesik. And once again, this is my 2002 Honda CBR 954RR. Thank you for watching.